Today we will discuss some important questions for class 10 CBSE board based on chapter 1 chemical reactions and equations. First we will discuss very short questions which carry 1 marks. Number 1, the shiny finish of wall after whitewash is because of options calcium oxide, calcium carbonate, calcium phosphate and calcium hydroxide. Then the answer is calcium carbonate because the solution used for whitewashing of the walls is quicklime CaO, and when this quicklime is mixed with water it gets converted into slagged lime CaOH whole twice, and on exposure to the air it finally get converted into calcium carbonate CaCO3, due to which walls shine. The equations are given here. Number 2, electrolysis of water is decomposition reaction. The mole ratio of hydrogen and oxygen gases liberated during electrolysis of water is options 1:1, 2:1, 4:1 and 1:2. And the answer is 2:1 because in a balanced equation 2H2O decomposes into 2H2 and O2. There are 2 moles of hydrogen and 1 mole of oxygen gas liberated. That is why the mole ratio of hydrogen and oxygen gases liberated during the electrolysis of water is 2:1. Next question, which the following statement about the given reaction are correct? Reaction is 3Fe plus 4H2O gives Fe2O3 plus 4H2. Number 1, iron metals getting oxidized. 2, water is getting reduced. 3, water is acting as reducing agent. 4, water is acting as oxidizing agent. Options A 1, 2 and 3 statement. B statement 3 and 4. C statement 1, 2 and 4. D statements 2 and 4. Here option C is the correct answer. Next question, in order to prevent the spoilage of potato chips, they are packed in plastic bags containing the gas A Cl2, B O2, C N2 and D H2. Here the correct option is C, that is nitrogen gas. It prevents the chips from being oxidized. If we flush the packets of chips with oxygen, then the chips react with oxygen and becomes rancid and the smell and taste of food change. Next question, the process of respiration is A, an oxidation reaction which is endothermic, B, a reduction reaction which is exothermic, C, a combination reaction which is endothermic, D, an oxidation reaction which is exothermic. Here the correct answer is D, an oxidation reaction which is exothermic reaction, because in respiration oxidation of glucose takes place which produces large amount of heat energy. This is shown in following chemical equation. Glucose plus oxygen gives CO2 plus H2O plus energy. Example, respiration releases energy or heat when we breathe out. We must have noticed that our breath is warmer. It means heat has been released from our body. Hence, respiration is an exothermic reaction. Next question. Give an example of double displacement reaction which comes on CBSE 2010 and 2011. Answer, sodium sulphate Na2SO4 react with barium chloride BaCl2 gives barium sulphate BaSO4 plus 2NaCl sodium chloride. Next question, name the brown colored gas evolved when lead nitrate crystal are heated in dry test tube. Answer, a brown colored gas called nitrogen dioxide is evolved when lead nitrate crystals are heated in a test tube according to the following reaction. 2PbNO3 whole twice gives 2PbO plus 4NO2 plus O2. In this reaction, oxidation and decomposition both occur simultaneously. Lead nitrate is an inorganic compound with the chemical formula PbNO3 whole twice. It commonly occurs as a colorless crystal or white powder, and unlike most other lead, second salt is soluble in water. Next, give reasons Sodium chloride is stored in dark colored bottles. B. Copper vessel loses shine when exposure to air. Iron is places copper from copper sulphate solution. Answer. Silver chloride is stored in dark colored bottles because it reacts with sunlight and decomposes to form silver and chlorine gas. So, to prevent this, it is stored in dark colored bottle. The type of reaction is photolytic decomposition reaction. Answer B. Copper vessels lose their shine when exposed to air because of corrosion on the corroded copper. Will green in copper, it forms metal oxide when exposed to air. C. Displacement reaction will occur when iron fillings are added to copper sulphate solution, as the iron is more reactive than the copper with sulphate solution. Copper sulphate solution will become as a ferrous sulphate solution. As a result of this reaction, the reaction for the above description is Fe plus CuSO4 gives FeSO4 plus Cu. Next question. Identify the chemical change, melting of ice or conversion of milk into curd. Answer. Chemical changes are the changes in the composition of the substances, and at the same time the change is not reversible. That is, once the substance chemically changes into another, it cannot be reversed to the original states by the means of physical changes. Melting of ice is just a change of water state that can be reversed by decreasing the temperature. Whereas once milk is converted into curd, it cannot be changed into milk by means of physical changes. Next, why is respiration considered an exothermic reaction? An exothermic reaction is a reaction in which energy is liberated out. So respiration is considered as exothermic reaction because energy is produced during this process. During respiration, glucose combines with oxygen in cells of our body to form carbon dioxide and water along with the production of energy. Next, why do copper vessels lose shine when exposed to air? Answer. Copper vessels lose their shine when exposed to air because of corrosion on the corroded copper. Will be green in color. It forms metal oxide when exposed to air. Next question. Potato chips manufacturer fill the packets of chips with nitrogen gas. Why? Answer. The packet of chips are flushed with only nitrogen gas. This is because nitrogen is an antioxidant. It prevents the chips from being oxidized. If we flush the packets of chips with oxygen, then the chips react with oxygen and becomes rancid, and the smell and taste of food change. Next, why we store silver chloride in dark colored bottles in laboratory? Answer. Silver chloride is stored in dark colored bottles because it reacts with sunlight and decomposes to form silver and chlorine gas. So to prevent this, it is stored in dark colored bottle. Next, write a chemical equation of double displacement reaction. Answer. A. 2Ki plus PbNO3 whole twice gives PbI2 plus 2KNO3. B. 2KBr plus BaI2 gives 2Ki plus BaBr2. Next, what happens when milk is left open at room temperature during summers? Answer. When the milk is left at room temperature during summer season, the oxidation reaction occurs and the growth of microorganisms occur, due to which it gets sour. Also, it starts forming cracks and is easily visible on the top of the vessel. Next, what happens when quicklime is added to water? When calcium oxide, that is quicklime, is added to water filled in a bucket, it reacts vigorously with water to produce slagged lime, calcium hydroxide, releasing a large amount of heat. Next question, name the reducing agent in given below chemical reaction. 3MnO2 plus 4Al gives 3Mn plus 2Al2O3. Answer is, reducing agent is the one that itself gets oxidized. Here manganese is getting reduced while aluminium is getting oxidized. So reducing agent is aluminium. Aluminium is more reactive than manganese because of reactivity series order. Next, identify the following reactions as combination, decomposition, displacement. Number 1, ZnCO3 gives ZnO plus CO2. It is a decomposition reaction. Next, Pb plus CuCl2 gives PbCl2 plus Cu. It is a displacement reaction. Next, H2 plus Cl2 gives 2HCl. It is a combination reaction. Next, CaCO3 gives CaO plus CO2. It is a decomposition reaction. Next, NaCl plus AgNO3 gives AgCl plus NaNO3. It is a double displacement reaction. Next, 3H2 plus N2 gives 2NH3. It is a combination reaction. Next, Fe2O3 plus Al gives Al2O3 plus 2Fe. It is a displacement reaction. Now, some practice based multiple choice questions. Number 1. When aqueous solution of sodium sulphate and barium chloride are mixed together, it becomes A. Turns red, B. Forms a white precipitate, C. Forms yellow precipitate, D. Becomes colorless. Correct answer is B. Forms a white precipitate. Next, the color of ferrous sulphate crystal is A. Yellow, B. Light green, C. Red, D. Brown. Answer is B. Light green. Next, a student took quick lime in a china dish and added a small amount of water to it. He would hear A. Pop sound, B. Crackling sound, C. Hissing sound, D. No sound at all. Answer is C. Hissing sound. Next, when an iron nail is placed in copper sulphate solution, the observation are as follows. The solution turns light green, B. A brown deposit is formed on the nail, C. Both A and B, D. None of the above. Answer is C. Both A and B. That is, the solution turns light green and a brown deposit is formed on the nail.